So of course, there's a million and one things you can do in your beautiful Philips Jamie Oliver food processor, but I want to sort of show you a few things that maybe you hadn't thought of. So I'm going to kind of be inspired by Granita, that classic Italian dessert. Very simple, very refreshing. You're in Italy, it's really hot. In the old days, they would kind of pull up massive chunks of ice from the cold parts of Italy. They'd store them in cold houses, and then even in the summer, months later, there'd be this little dude on a cart with a massive chunk of ice, and he'd have this big kind of blade, and he'd scrape and shave ice into Granita. And then he'd have a lovely Sicilian lemon, squeeze it over the top, and that's a beautiful, refreshing, you know, kind of slushy sort of sorbet, really. Anyway, I love that. Very, very beautiful. But we can do that without dragging a massive chunk of ice from a mountain. We can do it at home. Very, very simple. Get yourself some regular ice, whether you make it yourself in your freezer or just buy it already done for you in the supermarket, or if, like me, you live near a pub, just go next door, get it for free, and whack it in here. Now, we have got different blades. So, of course, we can do so many things in the processor, and we use this sharp blade for more sort of delicate things, onions, herbs, stuff like that. But when it comes to really battering some stuff, this serrated, slightly thicker blade is what we want. So we're going to put that in. We're going to cover it with some ice. Take it from the freezer. I've got myself a beautiful platter in the freezer, so it's nice and cold. We can just wazz this up and basically make snow, like snowball snow, right? But if you want to infiltrate this with flavour, there's sort of certain things you could do. You could get a little bit of lemon or lime or grapefruit and just have a few bits of the zest in there. That won't hurt. That's going to be beautiful. You could put a little bit of vanilla in there if you wanted to. You could even take a little bit of mint and put some mint in there. You could flavour, basically, your Granita or your snow. I love calling it snow because my kids go absolutely mad for it. And of course, it takes seconds to do, and definitely people won't expect it. So very simply, put it in, wazz it up. A little bit of lemon goes in. This whole room now smells of beautiful lemon zest and mint. And then literally you just unclick it, you take away your blade, you take away the shaft, and then you just pile your snow, your Granita, fluffy bits, whatever you want to call it. Ideally you put it onto a nice cold platter, and then of course you just clank it up. You know, some lemons, some limes, grapefruit, anything that's got juice. It could be clementines. You can put it around like that. You take it to the table with some lovely fruit. You can get some delicate kind of mint leaves over like that if you want. So just grab some lemon juice. You can squeeze that lemon juice over your lovely snow here. That's going to trickle down. You want to slightly sweeten that as well. So a little bit of vanilla sugar if you've got it. Just sprinkle that over the top, and then actually you can go into it and give it a little kind of chuff up like that. It's really good fun. It's really different. And actually, when you go to eat some of that, let's have a little try. The lemon and the sugar and the mint, it reminds me of when I was a kid and we used to have the lemon sherbet sweets. Really, really good. And that in a little bowl with maybe some yogurt or creme fraiche and some beautiful fresh raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, whatever's in season, is a delicious sort of surprising dessert that is a nice little trick to have up your sleeve. So next time you think you haven't got dessert, get some ice, make some snow. Delicious.